the wash all wax all, you want to use it very sparingly because if you get your microfiber towel really soaked with it and you leave a lot of it on the surface, it'll leave a residue, and you have to
Hmm.
take a dry microfiber and buff it off. Um, but yeah, it's works pretty
So,
well.
so
I like it anyway.
yeah. So I'll tell you what I did. All right. So I got these lights, and they can do sunlight and all that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
Light. So actually, you feel like you're in the sun when you can turn it on. It's like, wow, I'm in the sun. So I take both of them out there, put them in front of my motorcycle. I put my motorcycle on a stand. Okay. And then I got this huge fan I got from Harbor Freight. Okay. And I turned that sucker on, and I put my helmet on, and I put the music on, and I got the TV in front, and I act like I'm going, because I do all these videos all the time. So I got this big 50-inch TV, and I play the video, and I'm acting like I'm going down the road, man, just going down. And that's how I deal with my stress release and everything else, because I can't do that. You have a bad day at work, you come home, what do you do, Les?
Hop on the bike, go for a ride.
I know it's the best thing, and I can't do that in winter, man. It's sad, man.
No need to be depressed. There's other stuff you can do, man.
Man, my chair is so low tonight. Jesus. Yeah.
If you actually Google it, one of the things that they recommend you do is
Uh-huh.
listen to motorcycle podcasts. So
Oh yeah, exactly right.
there you
This one
go.
right here is what you need to listen to. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe. You know.
Does it count? Does it count if I do it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah, because you're actually not affiliated with the count. I mean the account. So yeah, get on there and
Ah,
make sure your phone is on mute. But yeah, get on there, and the more viewers share this podcast. Because we're on here for an hour. We still got like 30 plus minutes, folks. If you got some friends that just share this podcast and tell them to get on here and say hi. Because it's sad to say that I had a bet with Tracy. And there was one time when we were making a lot of subscribers, and I thank Jen for that. She has a lot of friends in the motorcycle community, and she was like sharing this thing, and everybody was jumping on, and we went from like 250 to actually probably 200 to almost to 270, and right now we're floating. We're like 20 away from 300, and I was at that point in time. I said, Tracy, it's gonna be, we're gonna get like 500 by the end of the year. Yeah, and he's like, no, we're gonna be at 300. I'd be damn. He's gonna be right, unless you guys prove him wrong. So get on there, start
uh,
hitting that button, start spamming it, send it to your friends. Do not let Tracy be right, because what happens is he doesn't eat the hottest hot wings. Remember that challenge?
oh yeah.
If he loses the challenge, he has to eat the hottest hot wings that you possibly can get at either what's that place called? Whoever,
Like
Ring
like
and Rings, Buffalo Wild Wings, whatever it is. So it's a challenge, and if I lose, I have to do it, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to
come
eat
on.
ghost pepper, wings and stuff like that. No, it's not good for me. So if you're out there right now listening to this, and you like this podcast, because we talk about all kinds of stuff, folks, all kinds of stuff. We got some guests that are going to be coming up. I'm going to have Riding Fish coming up. I'm communicating with him right now. We haven't finalized the date, but we're going to do a little interview with him. It's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. I got another one I'm working on. I don't want to actually, because we haven't really got that far on the actual date and time and that kind of stuff. But we have another person that's going to be doing it. We
Oh,
want
nice.
Tracy to eat hot wings. Exactly right. So we got some guests coming. And Les, if you want to be on that one, you can too. The more questions, the better. We're going to pry this guy's mind, when he started, what was his first bike, that kind of stuff. And then we're going to go off the chains. We're going to go off the road, and we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. He is an Indian ambassador, but we're going to talk about all kinds of motorcycles. There's no company or brand that we're going to stop talking about. But we're gonna get better. We're gonna get bigger family here, because like I said, we gotta probably name our family here. Who the people are watching. We gotta give them a name. Maybe somebody in the comments can start putting some names out there. But I know a lot of people on YouTube, they all say they're fans or something like this, or this and that. the Buckeyes, something like that, Buckeye fans or whatever it is. But it's but there I go again, Les. You got to keep me. You got to keep me grounded. We're talking about mental pain and suffering. In the wintertime, we're at our motorcycles and that kind of stuff. And like you said, the best time of the year to really do some upgrades is right now. The best deals of the year are right now. And I know that you have an Indian, you don't have the big, catalog of all the parts in the world, okay? But a Harley, you do. And you got tons of companies. And there's a lot of good stuff out there. So if you got a motorcycle sitting in your garage, you better be doing something with that thing. Especially
So when I had,
it's going to look really good when it's sitting on the side of the road. Go ahead.
So, well, you want a lot of chrome and accessories on there, so the sunlight hits it, so it's reflective, so nobody hits it with their car. But no, I've had 3 different Harleys, and you're right on the catalog. I used to get that accessory catalog every year, and it's it's an inch thick, and anything from a trunk to highway pegs you can get and customize like crazy. As long as you got the money, you can do anything you want.